In this video, I'll be going over how to rush second switch in Shatters on a Mystic. This is more fun than rushing on a Rogue in my opinion, but it also takes a little bit more practice. The two things that you need, or I say you need, are T-Tail and Slaybow Staff, and or Slaybow Staff. Both will work fine. You also want to make sure you have a high tiered orb like tier 6 or tier 7. If you want to make it even easier, you can use a conflict, but I understand if you don't want to risk your conflict when you're learning. And there's a strategy with Scorchium Stone, but I won't be going over that. You also want to have a robe that gives you mana. I prefer tier 14 or tier 15. You can also use the Shroud from the Thicket, but it's not required. Another thing that I like to have is a ring that gives mana and speed, so Omni and Gemstone work really well. People kind of don't like Gemstone, but I think it's good for Mystic rushing especially. And I don't feel too bad if I die with it. You can also use a Snake Eye ring, but not required at all. So in this first video, I will be Mystic rushing without a conflict. I'll show you how conflict is not required, especially because these spawns are so much harder. Please ignore that I do use the conflict to get ahead of the group. You could do that using a Snake Eye ring if you wanted to. I just have a conflict on this Mystic, so I decided to use it. First thing you want to do is stasis the spawn in front of first, stasis any middle spawn, and then stasis the spawn outside of second, and then head into second. Do that. You notice I do miss some of the spawn, and that's okay. You just need to keep moving. The group will clear. For this spawn, you want to hug the left wall, then the top wall, and do the same thing here with the 7 blue. You notice I didn't get it in one stasis. That's okay because of my movement. Here, I did get that 5 mix in one stasis, also fine. If it wasn't in one stasis, you just want to dodge the quiets. Hug the right, then hug the top, then hug the top and then the left. And you notice I got a lot of quiet shots shot at me, but because of my movement, I was fine. In this video, I will be using the conflict to rush. It is faster and easier in my opinion. It allows you to dodge the shots even easier from the other spawns. First thing you want to do is the same exact as last time. Stasis in front of 1, stasis middle, stasis 2, and then run in. You'll see you hug the left, then the top, dodge the quiets, hug the top, then the right, and then head in, stasis the final spawn, get your pet on the switch, and then head out. This is where conflict really shines. Even if you get quieted, you'll still have your speedy and you just send it out. Easy enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful in teaching you how to rush second switch and Shatters on a Mystic. The most important thing really is just practice. If you keep practicing, you'll get better with stasising spawns more frequently and more consistently, and really just your movement around spawns. That's the most important thing. As long as you can practice, you'll just get better at it. You might lose a few characters on the way, but if you're using your gemstones, you won't care. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed.